This play begins with a runner at first base and 2 outs. The pitch ball strikes the catcher's wrist, rolls up his arm, and lodges inside his chest protector. Rule 6, Section 4. The ball becomes dead and base runners advance 1 base without liability to be put out when D. A pitch ball lodges in the umpire's or catcher's equipment other than the catcher's glove and remains out of play or goes over, through, or wedges in the field fence or padding. Rule 8, Section 3. The base runner shall be entitled to an unoccupied base if the individual touches it before being put out. The base runner is entitled to this base until put out, or the individual may be advanced 1 or more bases under the following conditions. K. Each runner is awarded 1 base if a pitch or any throw by the pitcher from a pitching position on the pitching rubber goes into the stands, bench, or other dead ball territory, is intentionally touched by a spectator, or lodges in an umpire's or catcher's equipment other than a glove. This call is not eligible for video review. The base umpire or umpires on the crew should allow the plate umpire to attempt to get this call correct. However, if the plate umpire cannot see the lodged ball, another member of the crew can call time and enforce the rule. Worst case scenario, the crew can get together using Appendix E and use the input from the entire crew to get to the proper ruling. Appendix E, getting the call right without the use of video review. B. An umpire is urged to seek help when his view is blocked or positioning prevents him from seeing crucial elements of a play. An umpire is also encouraged to seek help in instances when he has any doubt and a partner has additional information that could lead to the proper ruling. The crew was patient with this call and allowed the plate umpire to navigate this play. The plate umpire did an outstanding job working through the play and providing an out-of-the-ordinary response to an out-of-the-ordinary play.
In the 8 o'clock hour last night, we had weather move in to the area. These 2 teams tied at 2 here in the top of the 6th with 1 out. Sanella comes in and gets the strikeout of McCormick, and now, what do we have here? They're going to award Waxman second base because the Connecticut catcher Garbowski appears had this ball go down his pad. Let's see. Garbowski didn't even know it was inside the chest protector. Yeah? That is unbelievable.
I would like to circle back to training video 4.1. We showed 2 plays at the plate and asked for feedback from our membership. Thank you to the 300 plus members of the CBUA that completed the survey. In the UAB versus Charlotte play, 42.8% of the membership thought this should be interference on the batter runner, and R1 returned to first base. 31.8% of the membership thought that's nothing and the ball should be left live and in play. And 25.4% of the membership thought it was interference on the batter runner with a double play possible. The batter runner and R1 both called out. In the Bryant versus Central Florida play, 44.1% of the membership believe that this is interference on the batter runner and R1 is returned to first base. 27.1% of the membership believes that's nothing and the ball should be left live and in play. And 28.8% of the membership believes this is interference on the batter-runner with a double play possible, and the batter-runner and R1 are both called out. Secretary Rules Editor Randy Bruns had this to say about these two plays. In the Charlotte UAB play, it looks strange because the batter stops after some contact with the catcher while the ball is on the ground in front of home plate. Both the batter and catcher were doing what they initially needed to do, and the batter stops because he thinks the ball was foul and is tagged out. R1 goes to second base and should stay there, as this is not interference by the batter-runner. In this play, the batter doesn't run initially, and the catcher is able to clear the plate area with no contact. The batter sees the ball in fair territory and starts running to first base, and makes contact with the catcher after he has already picked up the ball, and is in the act of making a play on the batted ball. This is interference on the batter-runner. Time should be called, and the batter-runner called out for the illegal act, and R1 returned to first base.